All right, let's give this guy a shot. The perimeter of the trapezoid below is 50. What is its area? This picture, I had to draw it on Google Docs. It is not drawn to scale, so relax. Um, okay, so perimeter of a trapezoid is 50. What is its area? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I don't know what that means. But I know I have some resources here when I'm taking the test, like I have a formula sheet. So I'm going to go to this formula sheet and see if I can discover anything fun. Well, I know it's asking me about area. It's asking what is the area. And here's a trapezoid. So here's a formula for the area of a trapezoid. I'm going to write it down. Wow, that's complicated, huh? Um, and I think that's all I know. It's also talking about perimeter, but I don't see trapezoid there. But I know what perimeter is, so I'm going to tell you. All right. Oh, let's find the problem once more. Here we go. Okay. The perimeter of the trapezoid below is 50. What is its area? I have the formula for trapezoids right here. And it's telling me all this crazy stuff. I need to know what H is. I need to know what B1 is, and I need to know what B2 is. And I don't know any of those things. Well, I do. They give me everything I need to know them. So B1 and B2 stand for base 1 and B2. On a trapezoid, you're going to have two parallel sides. These are your bases. It doesn't matter which one you call B1 or which one you call B2. You're going to get the same answer. You can switch around the order in an addition problem, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to call B1 10, and I'm going to call B2 15. Next little bit, I need to know what H is. There's a huge gap here. Well, what is H conceptually? If the bases are the two sides that are parallel, H is a vertical line that goes from one side to the other at a 90-degree angle. It doesn't necessarily need to be a part of the figure. It could be something that I just sort of make up and draw. But in this case, it is. And that's going to be very helpful to us. All right. Really quick, on a triangle, the formula for the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? The base is any one of these sides. But if you pick a side, let's say I pick this one on the bottom, the height is going to be the length from the vortex that's opposite that side to a right angle at the side. So this is H and this is B. All right. And sometimes if you have a right angle in the triangle, then this is H and this is B, or this can be B and this can be H. It doesn't actually matter. Because you could switch the order in a multiplication problem also. Okay, that was just a little bonus fact for you, but let's get back to this problem, huh? All right, so I need to know what this is because this is at a right angle to my bases. So if I figure out what this length is, I can plug in my H. And it's telling me that the perimeter is 50. Well, what's perimeter? Well, if I'm a little ant and I want to walk all around this diagram, perimeter is the length that I would have walked. And if the whole thing is 50, well, if I'm here, I've already gone 10. I've already gone 23. I've already gone 38. How much more do I have to go to get to 50? 12. If you want to see the math on that, it's 50 minus the 10 minus the 13 minus the 15 will give us the missing piece, 12. So H is 12. That is not the answer to the problem, though. It's asking for area. So now I'm going to calculate the area. Area is equal to 1/2 of my height, which is 12, times the sum of my bases, which is 10 and 15. All right. So if I'm following order of operations, I'm going to do is inside the parentheses first. And now I'm going to multiply left to right. 1/2 times 6, 1/2 times 12 is 6 times 25, which is 150. Okay. There was a lot there. These are really good problems, though. So let's get some work in and let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'll let your teacher know. Good job.